Maayong hapon. Save the love for last daw. In my experience as a psychologist, love is one of the reasons why people seek counseling services. Love drives us to sacrifice ourselves. Love drives us to kill ourselves. Love drives us to kill other people. No? Love can build temples and even unite nations. Love can make us instant poets. In a second, we can do #hugot lines. Right? And love is the reason why we have late night inuman sessions. My graduate research thesis in Ateneo was about love. And the first time when we were asked to do a thesis, I knew that I was going to do love. And when I talked to this about my friends and to my colleagues, they were saying, love? Sure, Niel. Sugtan ka na si mong teacher. And ako naman, why not? Diba? Pasak. But in the end, they would whisper, "Inaw niya ko ha, on sa results ha, igat-igat yun ang imong gusto, uy." But first, true to my passion as a psychologist, we love asking questions. So let me ask this question first. Which face comes closest to how you feel about your love life? Is it a 1, a 4, a 6, or a 7? When it comes to 7, you're broken-hearted. 10, wow, 10, good. Sige, hands up, can you show your fingers? 1, 10, 1, 4, 7. No, Norch, pilan mo na, Norch. So, if it is a 5, 6, or 7, hopefully this talk will make you become better lovers in the future. Or if it's a 1, 2, or 3, hopefully it will confirm that what you are doing is right. Okay? But love is a very personal topic to me. Because growing up, I thought that I had an impression that I love differently. Now, for those people who do not know me too well, and if my tie is not yet giving out the reason, I like men. Okay? I get attracted to men. I fall in love with men. I stay in committed relationships with men. And growing up, I thought that my love is not normal, my love is immoral, my love is sinful, my love always ends up in tragic endings. And research have shown that Filipino people view gay and lesbian relationships to be like this. So I asked, just like a true psychologist, I researched. I asked gay and lesbian couples if they fall in love and how if they stay in long-term relationships. And the results shows, next please, that Filipino gay men and lesbian women, okay, form deep emotional attachments. They maintain and stay in long-term relationships, and they are satisfied with their relationships. Okay? Similar to heterosexual couples. Okay? I had friends who were 13 years together, and I had one lesbian participant who are 21 years together. And when we translate that in gay relationship years, we multiply it by 3 because we suffer more stigma, discrimination, and there's no support in the family or friends or even the country. So, for my gay friends, they're 13 years together, multiply it by 3, that is 39 gay relationship years. For this lesbian couple, 21 years, okay, multiply it by 3, that's actually 63 gay relationship years. Isn't that amazing? Right? So it works. It really works. But my question was, how did they maintain their relationship? Okay? So my research, my thesis was actually about conflict resolution strategies and how couples fight. No? And in my research, I found out that gay men actually use more positive problem-solving skills compared to their heterosexual counterparts. Isn't that amazing? Okay? Now, my knowledge of conflict resolution strategies got tested a year after I finished writing my thesis. From Manila, Ateneo, I went back here in Cebu, and I met Lyndon Carlos. Okay? Lyndon Carlos... Okay. I have 18 minutes to do this. Lyndon Carlos is my boyfriend, my partner, my significant other, and my personal research love laboratory. And this is the first picture I saw of him. And my belief system when I saw this picture in Facebook, wow, pretty boy, type ko. Pero itong si pretty boy, parang hindi yata type ang geeky chubs like me. No? Pero I'm a lucky man, and I'm a worthy man. Geeky chubs pala ang type ni pretty boy. Lyndon and I fight a lot. We fight about unmet expectations, we fight about attention, we fight about our facial expressions. And we also fight about the places to eat. No? Asa tamangaon, restaurant A, ikaw lang bahala. O, sige, arita restaurant A, ay, mahal ka ayo. Restaurant B, ay, kanasamok man diha. Restaurant C, ay, kuan man diha ka ng dagag, kuan, buwa man ay lami. Di ba? Abi na kong bisaasa. No? And whenever we have a conflict, and this is the conflict resolution strategy that I've been struggling over the years, no? Every time we have a heated argument, I stand up and I run away. Next, please. Okay. I use this conflict resolution strategies in the early parts of our relationship. On a heated argument, I stand up and literally run away. I remember one time we were having dinner with friends, and we were clearly having an argument. I stood up, left him behind, and my friends were shocked, whereas he was embarrassed. Okay? And over the years, I realized that this was not helping the relationship. Okay? I was hurting him. I was sending a message of abandonment and rejection. He did ask me to not do it again. And yes, I'm very proud of it. Over the years, it lessened in frequency. In fact, I don't even remember when was the last time I walked away or ran away. Now, Lyndon's favorite, next please. Lyndon's favorite conflict resolution strategy is tuning out. Okay? Whenever we have a discussion, he would just put a wall between us, and it makes me crazy. I asked, but he did not want to answer anything. Okay? But over the years, he learned how, because I learned how to express my needs. He also learned how to reciprocate that expression of need. He would answer. He would nod. He would paraphrase what I was saying, and at the same time, he would touch my hand or even call my name, and that really lights my heart. Okay? So the first lesson that I'm going to share to you is, learn how to fight well. Pag-away mo, pero pag-away og tarong. Okay? There is a saying that, next please, a smooth sea never made a skillful sailor. Okay? We need to embrace conflict in our relationship. Okay? Because really, relationship is dirty. It's effortful. There are a lot of things in between. No? It's uncertain. There is no formula. There is no recipe for a relationship. So we need to embrace conflict in our relationship. No? We need to learn how to fight. And we need to learn how to fight well instead of flight, running away. Along the years, I learned how to park arguments and change topics when we're in a heated argument. I learned also to soothe myself. Okay? And I learned also to express my need. Okay? Now, Gottman, one of the relationship experts in the US, said that learning how to fight well is not enough. That's only 50% of the formula. The other half is to repair your relationship. Whenever you have a fight, you repair it. And when he studied 700 couples, he interviewed these couples. In 15 minutes, he would notice the couples who would break up and the couples who would live forever. And he noticed that the couples who lived forever happily use this relationship skill, he says, a repair attempt. Okay? What is this repair attempt? Repair attempt is any statement or action that prevents negativity from escalating out of control during conflict. Okay? Our first travel abroad was in Hong Kong. And, next please. And it was a time of Occupy Hong Kong Central, and it was a busy street, and we were walking and dining in Mongkok, and what happened? We had a fight. And guess what? I ran away no? In Hong Kong without an international phone. No? But good thing, wise kay siya, he stayed where he was. No? And I returned back. And when I returned back, ang mga wagtang mido dito sa Hong Kong, masama ng pag-uli. No? And when I returned, nikatawa lang siya og kalit. Pag-ingon ako, pagkita na ko niya, ayaw ragyo ko pa-cute-cute tigod. Sus, lagot pa biya ko nimo. But in the end, we stood up, we walked around Mongkok, and we shopped away, as if nothing really happened. Okay? Most of our arguments really is inside the car. And kung saputon ko, saputon siya, no, kanalang kong pakilig-kilig na, huy, sige na. Kanang, okay ra ka? No, kanang gitik-gitik gamay, or holding hands. No? Next, please. That is a repair attempt. Okay? Next, please. So, what are other examples of repair attempts? Taking a break during fight, parking the heated topic and changing it to a less serious topic, being affectionate even if both of you are disagreeing, and the use of endearment during fight. Okay? Now, these repair attempts, these gestures of reassurance and love put a break to the impending flood of negativity that can hijack the couple who are arguing, which in turn paralyzes the positive problem-solving discussion in their conflict. But Gottman added that it is not only making repair that's important, it's also receiving repair. Okay? Thus, my lesson number 2 is to make repair and receive repair. Okay? What does that mean? With the couples that he interviewed, the emotionally intelligent couples dili man itong mga creative ilang mga repairs. But what is the most important thing was that the repair was received by the partner. Okay? So imagine, di ba? Nag-smile siya nako, pero ako na siyang gisnaban. No? Or ako, ganahan ko mo hold sa iyang hand, tapos iya lang gitangtang. Then we would be a disaster couple. No? So, this is a very example of, paglalambing is a perfect example of repairing and receiving repair. Right? Paglalambing, that's very Pinoy. And in fact, in my thesis, I actually have a mathematical diagram for this one. Okay? Because in life, mostly all you can do in love is repair how you screwed up. Okay? That's from one of the things that I saw. Okay, now, but it does not end there. Okay? For Gottman, relationships are based on friendship. Okay? Happy couples, happy relationships are based on deep friendship. So with Lyndon, I know to be a friend, it means that you know the dislikes, the likes, and then the quirks. No? I know that Lyndon is very busy every MWF, so dili gyud kumukulit ana niya na adlaw. I know that dili siya ganahan og suka. Okay? So kung mga umig barbecuehan, ang suka separate, ang patis og toyo separate. I know his dreams that he want to take PhD. Okay. He also knows where I am. Kung dead bat ming duha, na magkita mi sa Ayala, mangato lang siya National Bookstore or Fully Book or any toy shop. Dito ko niya pangitaon. Kay bawo pod siya unsa akong mga worries and fears. No? Being a friend is really to be intimate in the love maps of the person. No? And that is my third lesson. Be each other's friends. Okay? And nga nung importante man kaining to be friends. Okay? Because when we are friends, okay, you are attuned to the person's feelings. You are attuned that something is amiss. Okay? And when you are friends, you're certain that the other person will not abandon you. Okay? And then when you fight, okay, the other person will repair. And then you are attuned to receive that repair. Okay? And the good thing about being friends, it's not only building positive energy, but it also creates positive memories and positive experiences. And Gottman found that happy couples narrate how excited they feel when they met and remember. event so fondly, whereas unhappy couples, they would narrate all the bad things that happened to them. So, kibaw mo ko ato sa una, yung ani magito mitabo, yung ano magito sa bakako na magito sa una. No? So, being friends really talks about positive memories, no? Leads to positive memories. Okay? So, I have this favorite definition of love. And according to Barbara Fredrickson, love is a micro moment of emotional positive connection with someone. Okay? And it's not only necessarily romantic. Love is me and my niece feeling serenity, reading together a book. Love is between me and my students, interested in being amused at a certain topic. Love is right now, you listening to me and me feeling this high, and you enjoying my talk. No? So what does it mean to be a full-time lover for me? To be a full-time lover, it means to collect positive experiences, positive loving experiences. And that is my fourth lesson. Okay? And for Lyndon and I am a full-time lover by collecting positive experiences. Like, for example, going on chasing waterfalls in northern Mindanao. Okay. Or, next please. Okay. Or dining out with my family. Okay. And dining out with his family. Okay. And exchanging gifts. And basking in the sun, going out to the beach. Okay. Traveling to places. You have to do this, no? Marnie, I had to do this. You did not do this, no? Studying together. And really, just driving around the city. So in summary, these are my four lessons. Fight well. Make and receive repair attempts. Be each other's friend. Collect positive and loving experiences. Tomorrow, August 21, 2016, Lyndon and I will be celebrating 15 gay relationship years together. That's actually 5 years, though, in normal years. So, Siyempre, what's the aspiration? Of course, the aspiration is gay marriage. Why not? I really want to be married. Okay? Because being married is the highest form of commitment. Okay? No details yet. Is it in the beach or in a forest or no details yet. But for sure, I want my family, I want my friends, I want his family and his friends to be there to celebrate with us. Because maybe, someday, there's a place for us. Sometime, place for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. Someday. This is my story. This is my liberation. Now, it's your turn. Thank you very much.